we're gonna try a calorie burning routine that tones and strengthens your entire arms and shoulders. You're gonna start to sweat and you're gonna see those arms nicely, shapely coming out. So let's get started. It's gonna start in a regular plank pose. You've probably done this a bajillion times, but this time we're gonna stay for 2 minutes. So staying and breathing is the hardest part. So we're just gonna breathe here for a few breaths. First few breaths aren't that tricky. You may start to notice after a couple of breaths that your mind starts to go crazy and you think, oh my gosh, when is this gonna be over? This is horrible, this is the most horrible thing ever. But just stay and breathe nice and easy.
Smiling helps too.
Smiling helps too. And if this definitely gets a little bit difficult, you can always drop your back knees down, take a breath here. Just try to stick with it for the full 2 minutes, even if your knees are on the ground the whole time. And then just when you're ready, come all the way back into your plank pose. So 2 minutes at home, you're on your honor here. And from there, you're just gonna come into a side plank, just stacking yourself on top of your right hand, shoulders right on top of your wrist there. Just bring your left hand on top of your hip till you feel nice and steady. And then once you feel stable here, go ahead and reach your top arm all the way up to the ceiling. And same thing, just stay and breathe. You can also work your way up on this from just a couple breaths to 10 breaths to 2 minutes here. And if this is too tricky, you can always bring your back knee down to the ground. Just keep your hips lifting up so you're still working something. And if you stack your bones here, that's just nice and easy, an easier way to work. Your muscles are gonna become less fatigued. And then just go ahead and come all the way back. And if you can do tricky things like Drusana can and lift the leg up, that's really great. But notice if you're going to do tricky things to distract yourself from just holding a regular old plank pose, because sometimes if somebody's at Drusana's level, that can be easier for her than an actual plank. So just take notice of yourself. It's all about you and your own breath and awareness. And just go ahead and come all the way back to your plank pose, and remember to try the other side. And then just gently press back to your downward dog. Just take a couple of breaths here. And then just gently come all the way walking forward. Notice the quality of your movement here. Try not to come out of your nice breathing. Just come down to a squat. You're gonna have your fingers nice and spread here like you're pressing into some sand. You're just gonna gently squeeze your knees around your shoulders here and just bring yourself forward, just shifting your weight right on top of your hands, really lifting up in your stomach here. Maybe one foot comes off the ground, maybe you just stay here the whole time. Maybe 2 feet come off. Wherever you are, just stay and breathe. Don't worry if you can't do the position. It's all about staying and breathing where you can comfortably. Nice and easy. And for this, try to hold this for 10 breaths or try to work up to it over time. And then just nice and easy, go ahead and come back to your squat. Try not to crash out of things, keeping the breath going. And there you have it. So you can try to fit this into your regular routine, or you can try it on its own twice a week. Try to work up each time. If you start with 1 minute, try to add 15 seconds each time, and you'll see these nice arms coming out at you.